Mom said if I get 10,000 signatures, I can get an axolotl. This is a change.org petition that somebody emailed me. I recently did a video making fun of some really garbage GoFundMes when it comes to raising money for reptile and animal related stuff that I don't think you should raise money for on GoFundMe. Today, we're checking out change.org, where you can make a petition of literally anything. Get a bunch of signatures, it's happened. It's guaranteed to happen. If you hit 10,000 signatures, you can change the world. At least that's what I thought as a child. When I was like 13, I found change.org and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be such a big change in the world. So I went on the site and I was like, yeah, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. I just signed them all. And there's a lot of really brutal, really kind of grotesque stuff on change.org, and it's really serious issues happening. And sometimes they are successful. Other times we get ones like petition for my parents to let me get an axolotl. Another one, apparently it's common with axolotls. I just want an axolotl, and if my parents see that I actually care enough to make a petition and people sign it, I did my research on 7 different websites, I will actually take care of one myself. They might let me get one. Thank you. Well, the only thing the petition does is change whether people made a petition or whether people sign it. That doesn't change their research. On seven websites, that's a new record. They got 42 signatures. Another axolotl petition for my mother to buy me an axolotl. It just went up 3 signatures. Wait, why is the signatures going up? I assume it just wasn't loading. Anyway, Send Help said I've been keeping the idea of getting an axolotl in my mind for about 2 years. Oh, there's an update actually. 7 months ago, bruh. Why I've gotten 90s, I would regret saying that B word. That's the worst thing that's ever come out of my mouth. Anyway, why has this gotten 90s signatures? The question is, did he get it? We're close to 100. Even if you don't sign, please get someone else to. I guess they haven't gotten one yet. Then we've got Axolotl Persuasion Petition. Same thing. Their goal is 50,000 signatures. There was a GoFundMe that wanted $50,000. Admittedly, I think it's easier to raise 50K than 50K signatures, because you need 50,000 separate people. Anyway, those are the axolotl ones. I was curious what else I could find, so we got help convince my parents to let me get a bird. And the issue with the axolotl ones, as the community said, is axolotls aren't really an animal you can just impulse buy day one, set up, ready to go. There's a lot more process in setting up an axolotl. Kind of like how I didn't really know that when jumping into my axolotl. But she's still good. I'll update you someday. Which reminds me, I probably should actually do more videos on the amphibians here. Anyway, they said the pros to a bird is it would keep me company. I have a friend to talk to. It's kind of depressing. And I'd stop asking for a bird. I'd be at least 100% more happy. It would be a good conversation starter to make new friends. It sounds like they're just very lonely and they are filling their void with a bird, which I guess I can respect. Cons, none. Birds are really cool, and there are so many options to find the perfect one for you. Well, that's that. They got 500 signatures. What? 500 signatures. That's impressive. Elon Musk said, I saw this on a meme page. Next up, I convinced my parents to get a dog. I want to adopt a new dog named Shrek. My parents don't want another dog. My dog has no friends and is lonely at home. Some of these are... It's hard to tell when these are serious, but this one got 74 signatures, so someone's serious about it. Convince my parents to get me a kitten. My cat is lonely because my other cats hate her, so I want a kitten so they play together. Please, 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 I'm a cat person. Bye! And they have 100 signatures. I am impressed by these numbers. Are these just people that convince my parents to get me 2 ducks? I need 2 ducks. Just a picture of 2 baby ducks. What is it with people wanting ducks? I don't really get it. They hit 50 supporters. I'm signing because the duckies didn't be kinda cute. You better let me pet them. You did my math test. The reason for signing is because they did their math test. That is beautiful. A shout out to Maggie for hustling it out there for the duck signatures. Next up, convince my parents to buy me a possum. Problem: my parents won't let me get a possum. Solution: if like 1 million people will support my possum owning dreams, maybe they'll let me get one. Personal story: possums are cute and can hold stuff with their tails. I want one. 43 signatures. I'd say that's pretty impressive. Convince my parents to let me get a frog. Sad face. 40 signatures. I want to get a frog, but my parents will let me, so I made this petition. And they agreed to give me one if it gets a lot of signatures. Is that actually what some parents do? I guess I could see myself doing it as a parent, because they didn't say how many signatures. They just said a lot. If it gets 40 signatures, sorry, you needed 50. If it gets 50, sorry, you needed 100. If it gets 1 million, or how many people are on Earth? Like 8 billion, 20 billion? I'm just going to say 10 billion because I don't actually know. I know it's less than that. But if, say, there's 10 billion people on Earth, they just say 10 billion and one. So I think it's a pretty good parenting tactic if you're really lazy and don't actually feel like telling your kid no. Because you're saying no, but actually you're saying yes to them, but you're actually saying no because it's impossible for them to reach the goal. So I think I just cracked what they're doing here. Could convince my parents to allow me to adopt a cat. I've always wanted a cat. Kennedy wants a cat, and 65 plus people want Kennedy to get that cat. Convince my parents to lease a car. I can't afford my own car or pay for insurance on one. So I'm gonna try to convince my parents and my neighbor to let me lease one of my neighbor's cars. Reasons for signing so I can get driven everywhere. I don't know what this means. So they can't afford it. So they want their parents to get them a car, but not buy one, but lease one. But not lease it from a dealership, but lease it from their neighbor. Maybe their neighbor owns it. I don't understand this, but only 7 people supported this. So I'm guessing they didn't get the car. Anyway, help me to convince my parents to give me an Xbox Series X. Plentyofchange.org is about ridiculous laws, oppression, all sorts of stuff, but Sam over here needs Xbox Series X. PS5, another one. The Xbox got 160, the PS5 only got 7 signatures. It's $500 for that? That's ridiculous. Anyway, wait, Felix. Is that the same Felix? No, it's a different Felix. 2 different Felixes want a PS5. That's interesting. Say no to racism. I don't know why this one came up when I said when I Googled convince my parents. I just thought it was funny because 17 people said no to racism. And racism is gone thanks to that petition. Get me a leopard gecko, 9 signatures. It's the same. I don't even, should the Winnies purchase a boat? Emily Winnie wants a boat. She needs her parents to convince to buy a boat. Tristan said boat. That's it. I don't know why I included that one. Help me convince my parents to pierce my ears. Hey guys, I'm back. We got my head shaved, but now I want to pierce my ears. Hopefully this can convince them. It's just a phase, don't do it. This was a while ago. I'm signing for social justice. I can respect that, I guess. Make my mom allow me to have a ferret. I don't know if I'd let my kid have a ferret. I'm 16 and I want a job. Sign this to convince my parents to let me get a job. I'm dead. This is so weird. I go to a school that's built around no mandatory attendance so kids can have jobs. I just want to work at like a salad bar. Dude, I want a job. Michael literally just wants a job. He's willing to work at a salad bar and his parents won't let him, and only 5 people signed. Hundreds of people signed to get that stupid Xbox. Michael over here wants to get the Xbox himself with his salad bar job, and he only got 5 signatures. Also, this was 2 years ago, so now he's legally able to get a job. Congratulations, Michael. Work that salad. That's so sad. Why am I so upset with him getting 5 signatures? It wouldn't have made a difference, but still. I want a snake. Yeah, 10 signatures. Mama doesn't want dead rodents and also scared of snakes. That's kind of a problem, I guess. 10 supporters. Wait, snake run away. My last snake ran away 5 years ago and won't allow me to have another. So they actually were okay with it the first time, or at least tolerated it. But it ran. How does a snake run away? I mean, it can escape. I just think it's funny they said run away. I mean, oh no, the snake ran away. I'm supposed to be sad, but it's just kind of a funny petition. Help me rescue a baby duck. I've been wanting a baby duck for a very long time. All these always say baby duck. Do they forget they grow up? What are they gonna do with the adult duck? Everyone wants a baby duck till that boy grows up and he starts beating you up. It rhymes. Does it rhyme? It rhymes. I will buy the duck with my own money. Please get this as many signatures as possible. 17, in fact. Yeah, baby duck. Should I be given more hours on my PS4? During lockdown, I had something to distract me. My PlayStation 4 was helping me zone out of the real world into a world I can be more comfortable. But I've been limited to the hours I am allowed on the PS4, making life difficult. I'm not trying to make my parents look mean or anything. It's just me trying to get through quarantine. I'm hoping this petition can convince my parents to give me another chance at gaming. I would talk to them about it, but I am uncomfortable asking for something they disagree with. Wait, they're uncomfortable asking, but they made a petition. How are they going to show them the petition without asking? They only got 14. Give them the PS4. Why not? I support the PS4 mission. I don't know why this one came up when I searched convince my parents, and it's just a slash with ya boy, and I got 16 signatures. This got more signatures than the poor guy trying to get a job at the salad bar. Let me have a body pillow. And my mom says having an anime body pillow is inappropriate. Help me convince her it not by signing. Aaron said I understand his pain. I like this one. I'm trying to think if I would let my kid have a body pillow. Okay, say they're like 13 and they want an anime body pillow. No. I feel like that's 100% chance of them not having success is buying a 13-year-old. I'm gonna not sign this one, actually. Okay, save my couch. Hi, my beloved green couch is going to either be thrown out, sold, or donated. However, I was conceived on this couch. It doesn't say that, but I wish it did. However, I grown up with this couch, and this is all my bum has ever known. 9 signatures, 5 months ago. Throw it away, Denise. I like that one. So I got 9. I guess they just sent it to their friends or something. I've had a number of great memories on this couch. 10 out of 10 would sit again. I wonder where the couch is now. Probably burned. Paco? Begging his mother not to change her Netflix password. 16 signs during these trying times where everyone is required to make sacrifices and stay indoors and watch TV. I'm asking you to help me convince my mom to not change her Netflix password. I know she's mad at me, and I keep messing up her queue. I could just create my own profile, but I already started Better Call Saul on her profile. If I make my own, I'll lose my spot. See, the great thing about, I pulled these up like 2 weeks ago, and my memory's so bad I forgot all of this. Everyone knows the hassle of losing a show on your recently watched queue. Mom, this is directed towards you. Please don't change your password. I'm on episode 6. This just topped all the others as my favorite. Francisco literally just needs to finish. How many episodes is it? I don't care. I don't feel like checking, but poor Paco. This was 8 months ago. I forgot how long lockdown has been going on. Get my mom to buy me a corn snake. We're back to the boring ones. It's a picture of a beardy. I assume that's their beardy. Okay, I am a huge fan of snakes. Like, I love snakes so much. And for years I've tried to convince my parents, but they don't agree. If they get 5,000 signatures, their mom will agree. She'll get me one. The ones that actually have a number, I assume she just knows it won't hit 5,000, like we were talking about earlier. But if it actually does, like, why are they not letting? Because I understand plenty of reasons parents might not want it. If they don't trust their kid with their responsibility, or if they don't have the space, or they don't have the money to back up the vet bills or whatever. But if they technically agree at a number, I guess the thing about parents is they can just say no when it hits 5K, and they're like, well, that's not part of our agreement. And they'll be like, well, show me it in writing. It was a verbal gentleman's agreement. I don't know, is that what parents do? Get Caro a duck. Okay, I really want 2 ducks. And again, 2 baby ducks. Everyone wants 2 baby ducks. I'm trying to convince my parents. I've already made a slideshow and everything on why I should get one. I guess the slideshow didn't work. 23 signs. A ball python. I love snakes. Mom said no. Convince me. Got 20 signs. I want another ball python. I want to convince my parents to get a ball python. We got a picture of a ball python. 87 on that. A ball python. Another one. I got 17 on this one. My parents won't let me get a snake. I want a snake help. Ball python. 5 signs. Leopard gecko. I really want a leopard gecko for 3 years. My mom won't let me. It's always the mom. Why is it always the mom? 10 signs. No, 16 actually. Leopard gecko. 29 signs. My mother won't let me get one, but if people say I should, then I'll probably get one near 29. Leopard gecko. I guess that's the most common people look for. My name is Katie. The past 2 months I've been researching leopard geckos. Saved up the pocket money, invested hours of time. Just need to convince my parents that I am ready. And I guess 9 signatures is gonna do it for them. Last one, get my parents to give me a leopard gecko. I am responsible, and I really love reptile. I really love birthdays, and my reptiles is coming up soon. It's only been 2 days and we already hit 5 signatures. Thank you so much. Remember to share with anyone you know. And that's it. That's the change.org petitions. Some really stood out. The salad bar, the body pillow. We had some special ones. Are there any others that you've seen? These are the ones that I thought were funny. So the nice thing about the change.org is there's no money involved unless you actually, if you sign one, you can push it with money. I don't really understand change.org. I know sometimes it works, but generally I don't think they really work because, as you can see, none of these people have PS5s yet, as far as I know, but they never updated, just like nobody ever updates. If you want to see some dumb GoFundMes and GoFundMe garbage, you can check out the previous video, which I'll link below, and that'll be it. I'm Alex, and thanks for watching.